Sorry, getting the itinerary together. Give me 1 second. Alyssa?
Yeah?
Am I starting the show? Because I don't have my itinerary right now. Hold on.
What up, everybody, and welcome back to the Realist Radio Show. My light was about to kill me, y'all. Welcome to the Realist Radio Show here on the PreGame Radio Network. It's your girl, AlyssaNoriega, and I have my lovely co-host, TashaNicoleWright. We would like to thank you guys who continue to support us each and every week on Thursdays at 8 p.m. here on the Realist Radio Show, as well as the PreGame Radio Network. So tonight's show, y'all know the rundown already. What we got? Gossip, reality news, chat it up, anonymous letter, and we also have an exclusive interview with RIM, R-I-M. So make sure you keep it locked and keep it tuned in.
Okay, I got it from here. All right, y'all. Sorry, I was like a little bit behind. So y'all got to excuse me and adjust my lighting because that's bright.
My light like almost came to my face and almost hit me.
Right. I feel like super see-through with that much. Okay, I feel better. Yes. Okay, so shout outs, everybody. We want to shout out MEProductionz, our sponsors. Check them out on Facebook at MEProductionz with a Z for all your filming and production needs. Shout out to LipSense waterproof lipstick. Actually, you know what? That's the other thing I forgot to do. I got my diamond here. I didn't put it on yet, but this is my gloss that I'm showing you guys today. This is diamond. So shout out to LipSense. Check them out on Facebook at AwesomeLipsByAndrea. And also our new sponsors over at TraderFoundation.net. They will give you the tools that you need to be successful in the trade game. Use the code REAL and you'll receive $100 off your fees. So y'all go over there and make sure you sign up. But we're going to get into a song real quick. And we'll be right back.
Yeah.
This song is real painful for me. I'm not even gonna hold you. Since a youngin' they can understand it. You was my day one mans, yo, this shit is tragic. Man, you switched up, yo, how you make it happen? You was my ride or die bitch while the time was passing. Lost my main bitch, he controlling her with passion. Give it a couple years, you did your dirt, he your assassin. Your mom's calling my phone like, I'm sorry for the hurtful session. She was your everything, Dally T, please be present. Yo, yeah, and it was all a dream. Thinking that you was down, thinking that you was me. Everything I did, I ain't sacrificed for me. Put you ahead of me, cause you was family, bitch. Yo, and I never thought twice. If you need it, then you had it by the end of the night. And I remember all them times you was hurting, you cried. Steady saying in your house, they ain't treating you right. Never say no names, you talk about everybody. Can't hold your hand, you hold weight with nobody. Steady body in the show, you was hating while you watching. Don't be speaking on my name, you know I'm real, I get it poppin'. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I could make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself, I'ma stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes, so I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up and I'ma make it happen. Yeah. And I can't find no bitch, cause you broke my trust, now I'm running this shit. And them bitches don't like me cause my music it hits. And sometimes it's cause I'm in steady jocking my shit. But I ain't fucking for no feature. 9 times out of 10, yeah, y'all bitches wanna be her. At the meet and greet, your man take her to meet her. It's cause he wanna see her. And later on, I'ma make him eat me in a 2-seater. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I can make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself and I stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes, so I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up, I'ma make it happen. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I could make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself and I stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes, so I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up, I'ma make it happen. Yo, yeah, and I made it happen. Name up on the map, yo, I'ma die rapping. If you speaking on the bars, make sure you gon' match it. My dreams flew by me and I reached my hand to grab it. Made it out the mud, I turned nothing to magic. Seeing my name whole way, I be killing them with passion. I had to stand ground cause I knew the time was passing. Used to be on my dick and I'ma lay back laughing. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I could make make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself, and I stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes, and I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up, I'ma make it happen. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I can make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself, and I stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes, and I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up, and I'ma make it happen. Yeah, and I'ma make it happen. Don't be speaking on the name, bitch. Come and catch me lacking. I ain't beefing with the hoes that my niggas steady slapping. Full back, saw that ass, yo, and I'm steady laughing. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I can make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself, and I stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes, and I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up, I'ma make it happen. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I can make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself, and I stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes, and I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up, and I'ma make it happen. I'ma make it happen. Lil Dally made it out the mud, and she stay trapping. I made it happen.
We back.
Yes, you guys. And I'm going to make it happen. All right. So now I got a little bit of, what's the word, tea, that I want to share with you guys. So y'all remember Fallon Goodbye, whose husband, Simon, is with Porsha Williams from the Housewives of Atlanta. So now, Fallon is doing a tell-all. Okay, so let me just share that. So Fallon dropped a trailer for her upcoming tell-all interview. So Fallon Goodbye shares that in a soon-to-be released interview, she'd be candidly discussing her side of the drama between her and her estranged husband, Simon Goodbye, who is now engaged to her Real Housewives of Atlanta co-star, Porsha Williams. So this is what she said. She said, Simon doesn't get caught unless he wants to be caught. That is what she is heard telling Adam Newell, who is the man who interviewed her, in a trailer that dropped a couple of weeks ago. So in one clip, she mentions, I meant what I said when I took my vows. It hurts. It hurts like hell. Seemingly speaking on Simon and Porsha's recent engagement. In another clip, she shares that she loves hard. She loves really, really hard. And she also dabs away at a tear from her eyes. And also in response to her post, Simon shared the trailer on his Instagram account with a caption that read, "The face of a cheating wife. Let's start with why I filed for divorce. Let's start with who she cheated with and currently pregnant for and living in a home I paid for post-divorce." His Instagram handle is what he reveals, which I will not reveal on here, but he also revealed the guy's Instagram handle. And he said, this is how your generosity gets twisted. Let's get started there. So following up on the suggestion, this particular source that I have actually clicked on that particular link and grabbed a video of that particular person who posted on an account about a vacation in the Dominican Republic 27 weeks ago, right? And in the caption, this particular person who supposedly impregnated Fallon, he stated, he wrote, "This is my first experience outside the country. I'm very grateful for my friends." And he tagged Simon Goodbye and Fallon Goodbye for bringing me along with them and showing me that there are better things in life than just the clubs. I was taught something on this trip, and that was to enjoy life and love everyone that's closest to you. Cheers for more life. So unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the drama between any of the parties involved will be over soon, especially with Simon now alleging that Fallon is pregnant with the child of the man she supposedly cheated on him with. And the full interview of Fallon speaking on her truth is set to air, I believe it's this week. So for the record, Simon claims haven't been substantiated, and the only time will tell regarding what Fallon speaks is on her latest interview. So she also posted on an Instagram story that people with narcissistic personality disorder, pretty much it seems like she was taking a subliminal shot at Simon. But anyway, we will keep you posted here on the Realist Radio Show because we are definitely following this and all this tea, honey.
That's just too much tea. You see, I was back here sipping all that. I'm like,
it's a lot of drama, but I'm definitely here for it. So, all right, you guys. So we're gonna get into yet another song, and then when we come back, we will have our anonymous letter.
It go 3, 2, 1, ready or not, here they come, we off with the races. Meanwhile, the other kids is in their favorite hiding places under cars next to trees. Back of fat Miss Louise, the grumpy lady up the block like Harlem Nights. Della Reese, this acts a please, she lets you slide. While your friends walk on by, talent show next week. They practicing electric slide. Nice sunny day, Johnny pumping the water. Low bad from the block, taking the star order. I need a Pepsi, a pack of cigs, some chips for the other kids, some ices cause I'm hot out. And you can keep the change you dig. He hauled off in a sprint to go retrieve the goodies. Right then I noticed funny business on the corner, thugs and hoodies. One backed out, shots rain, the worst shoot. I seen Shorty hit the ground clutching his tummy. As his life changed, the slug was too big, his little frame was too small. Similar to the scene with G-Baby and Hardball and they
wonder why we so crazy. Cause we wanna make it out the ghetto. The ghetto, the G-H-E-double-T-O-O-O. And they wonder why we so crazy. Cause we wanna make it out the ghetto. The ghetto, the G-H-E-double-T-O-O-O.
Let's cross the bridge to the other side, where Shorty mother died. Drug addicted, needle hanging from her veins. The coroner closed her eyes. She must have seen enough of this place. The streets destroyed her family. To her daughter, she was a disgrace. Look at it this way: God secured a place for her in heaven. Took your mommy out of misery, hoping she could do better. She had potential to conquer the world, but since that day with your brother, she needed dope to snip the shoot that she earned. And since then, it hasn't been the same. Needed that rest to her brain, and at that point in time, that rust turned to pain. She couldn't help it, and Lord knows she meant you no harm. She couldn't hug you cause the needles poke holes in her arms. She really loved you, definition, strong affection, warm attachment. But in your book she scored 0 love like tennis matches. Now you asking questions, trying to make your life complete, and what you find out, you lost your family members to the streets and they
wonder why we so crazy. Cause we wanna make it out the ghetto. The ghetto, the G-H-E-double-T-O-O-O. And they wonder why we so crazy. Cause we wanna make it out the ghetto. The ghetto, the G-H-E-double-T-O-O-O.
She closed her eyes, put her hands together, mashed them close, and prayed that she could go back to the times they all laughed and joked, chinning her palms. The tears twinkled as she visioned her moms and memories of her brother shot dead in her arms. She dealing with the most, they only died a few months apart. Her big brother got plugged with a slug to his heart. He pinched the nerves after school, but still it known she missed him dearly. Hope this bad air returned from the dead like Machiavelli. Just the thought of them days together made her smile, tears of joy covered her face. Now she's the only child. Mama gone, pops in prison, little girl defending herself. And now she 14, them little boys is bad for her health. Yo, is a father when you need one, or a brother to protect you. Asking God for all the answers in the hood, the streets neglect you when they
wonder why we so crazy. Cause we wanna make it out the ghetto. The ghetto, the G-H-E-double-T-O-O-O. And they wonder why we so crazy. Cause we wanna make it out the ghetto. The ghetto, the G-H-E-double-T-O-O-O.
They wonder.
Enjoy that song. Sorry, I'm eating popcorn, so you know how I get stuck in your teeth and stuff like that. All right, you guys. So now it is time for my favorite part of the show. Sorry, I like this song. I like that beat, yo. It's mad melodic, but it is total opposite this anonymous letter. All right, y'all. Let me get the reading. And I quote, "Hey, ladies, I was hesitant to do an anonymous letter because you girls have no chill when it comes to giving advice." That's all Tasha. but I can't lie. Y'all do keep it all the way 100. So I figure why not give it a try? Last month, brought up the robbery. My sister brought up the robbery she had after having her baby last year. She lost everything. She was robbed while in the hospital giving birth. That's crazy. When she got home, she called the police and was very distraught because they took everything, even the food in the fridge. Fucking bitches. So her and her baby came to stay with me till she got back on her feet. So fast forward 4 months. My sister moves back into her home after she was able to furnish the nursery and her bedroom. Plus, I got into what is now a serious relationship. So my guy has a dark past. He's done some things to survive in the past, but he seems like a changed man. We decided one day to go visit my sister, and when we pulled into her driveway, he wanted to leave. It was like he saw a ghost. I insisted we go inside and enjoy ourselves, but he got annoyed and took a cab back to my place. I asked him that night what that was. He asked me how long my sister lived there. I told him 2 years. That's when he told me him and his OG had robbed that house a few months back because her baby father owed his OG almost $30,000. Sorry. I was shocked by the confession and told him to leave. We have since got back together because he explained they didn't know he did not live there, nor wasn't in the baby's life. I haven't told my sister either, but her bringing it up has been eating at me lately. What should I do? Fuck me.
Question is really, what should you do? Okay.
So,
All right. So, okay. Your
yeah,
sister,
no.
your sister was robbed. You know, lost everything. It ain't like they like stole a TV or broke into the safe or something like that. It wasn't like a small robbery. She was cleaned out, right?
Yep.
And this all happened while she was in the hospital giving birth to her child, which means they were watching her and knew either her schedule or something. You know, that's kind of, it doesn't feel like that was a random situation, like they happened to run up in there the day she was in the hospital. So, and then now she's dating one of the robbers, and you have a "what should I do?" question mark at the end of this letter. Like, you dumb. First of all, you need to kick him out of your home because you really don't know what this guy is into. Just because he looked like he changed from the past. This was a couple of months since the confession.
It was yesterday, pretty much. That's really,
Right.
really what it is.
Like, this shit just happened, bitch. You need to not only let your sister know or whatever, you should allow her to be able to get some justice for herself and her child. Like, she has nothing to do with whatever the fuck her baby father did or whatever. Obviously, he's a deadbeat because he ain't even in the baby's fucking life. Like, seriously? What do you mean, what should you do? What the fuck you think you should do? You know what? I kind of wish that she decided not to send this one in where she was worried about what we gotta say. See, yes.
Shit.
Like, the fuck? Alyssa, what you think? Because this bitch just annoyed me.
I'm trying not to touch my fake eyebrows. I'm trying to see y'all that Zoom has. So you see, like, my eyebrows go this way and that way. It's because they're fake. Okay. You should have kept that fucking story. Numero uno, because that's a waste of my fucking breath that I could have given to yet another reality show or reality news. But you decide, first off, you know the answer to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your sister. You already forgave dude because he didn't know. So now you need to tell your sister. Maybe she'll have the same sentiments exactly. Like, yo, you know what? It just happened that last year I robbed your house and I didn't even know you, and I just started talking to your sister, blah blah blah, like this is what happened, I didn't know. Maybe the sister be like, yo, like, all right, fine, it's because of my baby father, blah blah blah. But you need advice from us? Like, I don't get it. I don't.
I almost feel like calling the cops on your ass, cause
No, fuck the cops. I feel like calling that OG to come and rob your ass. How about that?
word. Like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, I don't know. This was dumb. This was dumb. You know what you should do. You know that nigga can't be trusted. I don't give a fuck, cause you know you got females who, I guess, that pillow talk, you know, that outweighs the reality of whatever the fuck this nigga got going on, because the dick's probably real good, like real good. He probably know how to cook and shit, you know what I'm saying? So she's probably like, you know, dumbfounded by those two little fucking things, not realizing the minute you piss this nigga off, he'll ghost your ass and then come back and rob you 6 months later.
You probably make some pantanos.
Right.
You probably make velas.
Right.
Well,
You so silly.
that's what it is. He probably Dominican, and that dick good. And then you got all caught up in the rapture, and then all of a sudden, when you came back down to earth, you was like, "Oh my goodness," and then you was like, "Yo, you need to dip." Thinking about all that shit, and then you forgave the nigga, but you still didn't tell your sister, so you chose dick over your sister. You a fucking foul ass hoe.
Word. I'm not with this shit.
I'm not with it at all. Like, you're a waste of space.
Absolutely.
But,
Absolutely. So, yeah. I'm not your friend anymore for sending in this story. So you have to send us an update so we could forgive you. And hopefully it's an update that we really want to hear, even though we're here for it, you know.
update.
But right now, I'm currently not your friend. You know, anonymously, I'm not your friend. And you have to fix it. So you need to go and fix it, because your... Wait, did she say the sex of the child?
No, I don't think so.
Well, your niece or nephew and your sister deserve justice, because he stole from that baby too.
He needs to, like, refurnish her entire house. Like,
Refurnish her house, put money in her bank, buy her a fucking car, go find the baby father so she can locate his... Well, I don't know if she can or cannot locate him, but if she can't, go find that nigga so she can get some child support, something. Do something. Make it right. And then she's saying she's already in a relationship with him. She already accepted that shit.
yeah. And then you need to pay for her therapy sessions, because you know she's going through the shit if she's still talking about it.
And postpartum.
Postpartum depression and postpartum robbery disorder.
I mean, imagine just going through one of the most amazing things a woman can go through, but also one of the most painful, stressful, and draining things a woman can go through. You come home.
Pushing a whole being out your twat. Continue, I'm sorry.
You come home to an empty house and not even food. She probably had nowhere to lay her baby down when she got home. You got what I mean? She probably was in fear, because I got robbed before. I did. I got robbed. And even though I knew the robbers weren't in my place, I felt it was a chill. I'm going to say a chill that came over me, knowing someone was in my space, broke in, violated my space, took what they wanted of mine. Like, my place looked unrecognizable in the sense of, you know, it was just like a violation. I ended up, like, after I got robbed, I didn't stay there for the weekend. I got a hotel room and stayed there. So it was just like, you know, so I can only imagine what she went through. And then she got her baby, and they probably took the crib. Why would you steal from a baby?
That's petty as fuck. And you take the food from the fridge.
I get you was after this man, but yeah, by taking the food and a baby crib, you attacked his family. Like, you attacked his family. Like, there's certain shit. Okay, break the TV. If you see a car outside, bust out some windows, you know, shit like that. But you actually gonna attack the baby and the baby mom? So, but you know what? You heard what we had to say. We're gonna get into a song right now, and we're gonna be back live with Rim, who'll be in the motherfucking building.
I'm mad I call him R.I.M. like this.
The R-I-am. Hey, I'm with it. Fuck it. He just a dude from Brooklyn. So we gonna be right back, y'all.
Yeah.
Dark Slice.
Yo, you remember them days when niggas would really go up in the party and get their little two-step on like, hey, hey. The hands get together, you start clapping and shit. You know what I mean? Got a little big butt on the wall doing that dirty dance type shit. I'll fuck with you, you know what I mean? Put your hands together real quick like, clap, come on. Clap, clap, clap. Big shout out to Showbiz and AG for this one. I'ma bring it back for you, heard? Can I get a soul clap? Go off. Can I get a soul clap? Bring it back for me. Can I get a soul clap? Go off. Go off. Can I get a soul clap? Bring it back for me. Can I get a soul clap? Go off. Can I get a soul clap? Bring it back for me. Can I get a soul clap? I'ma make you move how you supposed to move. Can I get a soul clap? Bring it back for me. Ow! The beat hot. Track sizzling, it must be that the Godzilla's in the building. Chef Ramsay, y'all eating good in my kitchen. Nothing's impossible when you want a mission. Shit, I've been itching for a figure to start bitching, so my Smithing could act Western in his bitching. Lightweight, no heavy lifting. Your figures is lightweight, first round decision. Knockout, I stunt real hard in the winter with the dropout. I'm just kidding. But shit, my neck and my hands so cold, I think a motherfucker might be frostbitten. And that's no kidding. No Halloween, no treats or tricking. The serious business. EPMD, every move strictly business. The youngest might not get this. Just follow my lead, I'm guaranteed you get hit. Can I get a soul clap? Go off. Come on. Can I get a soul clap? Bring it back for me. Can I get a soul clap? Go off. You with me? Can I get a soul clap? Bring it back for me. Can I get a soul clap? I hear them talking. Wonder how my name always stay in the mixing. Listen, I work while you talking. Another form of walking and staying consistent. That's it. I keep my plans to myself, cause figures will fuck up that energy real quick, real shit. I keep a steel vest on, cause a figure will stab you in the back for a bitch quick. Can I get a witness? Better yet a soul clap. Salute to my Jesus, still dressed like it's throwback. Bitches with the real hair, swinging like you know that. Keep my body glowing like I was the black Kojak. Them bullets like a loan. How much you need, hold that. Matter of fact, keep that. I don't even want it back. Can I get a gun clap? 21 up, put the middle fingers up and say, I don't give a fuck before you give me that soul clap. Go off. Can I get a soul clap? Bring it back for me. Can I get a soul clap? Go off. Can I get a soul clap? Bring it back for me. Can I get a soul clap? Go off. Can I get a soul clap? Bring it back for me. Can I get a soul clap? Go off. Can I get a soul clap? Bring it down for me. Can I get a soul clap? Can I get a two-step? Can I get some bottles at the table for the preset? Post game gonna be crazy once we get wet. When I made it rain, shit, it only made a coach wet. Hotel room got a bustin' off like two checks. Made a tap out like we fighting in the UFC. I connect with the figures like a chin check, cause I'm gonna take them places they ain't never been yet. Can I get a soul clap? Go off. Can I get a soul clap? Bring it back for me. Can I get a soul clap? Go off. Can I get a soul clap? Bring it back for me. Can I get a soul clap? Go off. Can I get a soul clap? Bring it back for me. Can I get a soul clap? Go off. Can I get a soul clap? If you feel like I feel me. You got the two-step on real quick like, hey, hey. You feel you wanna dab on them, just like, dab on them. I don't care what you're doing, just make sure your energy is right, baby. Like I said, THC is in the building. Everything is beast mode. Blackout.
Dark Slice.
Dark Slice,
Dark. Alright, live, you guys. Okay, you guys, welcome back to the Realist Radio Show. As you can see, as we promised, we was going to have Rim live on the Realist Radio Show. Rim, welcome. Welcome to the Realist Radio Show. We
Thank you for having me.
Yes, definitely. We appreciate you coming through and showing us some love. And we're going to play some music and everything tonight. Okay.
First and foremost, we want you to share your social media handle so everybody can follow you.
Don't follow me, follow God, man. I don't like niggas following me, man. I don't like. You find me, man. I don't really like throwing my socials out there. I be having some weird people in my shit, man. I'm good on that. You know what I mean? Just follow me if you follow me. If you know if you know my music, you know my ads. If you don't know my music, then get into my music, then you'll find out my ads. How about that?
Okay. All right. I feel you on that one. Shit, I be like that sometimes too. People be wanting me to promote some shit, and I'm like, I will only if you could tell me the name of my show.
You feel me?
Yes.
That's how you know what I mean?
So I
Get in
understand.
touch with the music first, then you can get to know me.
Exactly. So my first question to you is, what does RIM stand for?
REM is stands short for Karim. My real name is Karim. REM is not really like a a made up rap name or some shit I came up with. That's just some shit I've been being called since I was small. So it's just short for Karim because every time people see my name they say Kareem. You know what I mean? They don't say Karim, so I just shorten it. Just call me Rem. You know what I mean? So
I feel you. I feel you. See, now when seeing your name, I know what it is.
right.
Now I'm seeing it. Yes, that's definitely dope. It was God given, anyways.
Right.
Exactly. So who or what inspired you to do music?
Oh man. Let's see. I mean, I just love. I mean, I love music in general. You know what I mean? Like I listen to a lot of different music. You know what I'm saying? And I've been like that since I was young with my mom's. She every Saturday your mom's played the old school shit, and I fell in love with that music first, and then the first I've been listening to hip hop music when I was young, but the first CD that I ever bought was Snoop Dogg, was Doggy Style. So after I bought that, I just like fell in love with just with the genre, and I guess it's just the music itself, man. That's just the inspiration, man. It's just when I hear something good, it inspires me to go right sometimes. You know what I mean? Like when I hear a good song, you know what I mean? No matter what it is, if it's an R&B song, if it's a country song, if it's a rock song, if it's a rap song, if I hear good music, it inspires me to, oh man, let me go do something.
Listen,
Okay.
I was like maybe 8, 9. I could have even been 10. I don't remember what year Doggy Style came out, but I knew every word to
Yeah.
that whole
And I
album.
had to hide the CD, not like the music itself, but like the CD with the booklet itself, because that booklet was crazy. And for a young nigga my age, it was like, ooh, what's going on here? You know what I mean? There's a lot going on in that booklet. You know what I mean? So I had to hide it from moms.
Yeah, it was definitely the booklet for me too, because I was actually allowed to listen to that type of music when I was younger. It was the imagery. Right. That was a totally different story. To actually see, that was a totally different story. So no, I know about that booklet. I know about the booklet. Ironically, I had it ripped up in pieces because I was one of them kids that had like the Source, the magazine.
Right.
The magazine that had the big ass posters and shit. I would have my shit sprinkled. Yeah, in between all that. So they wasn't checking for it. So it was literally in their face, but they never saw it. We have I have a music video here. It's called Push. It's called Push. What's the what is the I guess inspiration, the motivation behind this song and video?
Oh man, like I'm gonna tell you truthfully, this is probably like the second time I'm probably gonna watch the video and hear the song because I could barely listen to that album. You know what I mean? Because basically my mom's passed away last year of a heart attack in September, and like that kind of like that was like my best friend, man. You know what I mean? And it put me in like a dark place for a minute, and then like I wasn't even gonna do no more music that year, and my birthday was coming up. And it's like, my birthday, I kind of like, it's kind of like her birthday too, because, it's her birthday. You know what I mean? She birthed me. So I kind of like, I wanted to kind of like commemorate her. I kind of like got a spark to kind of like do a project and like have it and drop it on my birthday. And basically the whole project it's not about her, but it's like it's just to commemorate her. So she's on like every track. Like every track, I put her on as like a hook, or I had her talking in the beginning, you know, from like voicemails and things like that. And, you know, it's just, you know, I can't even listen to that whole album without, you know, breaking down or, you know what I'm saying, having a moment. You know what I'm saying? So that song in particular is just, you know, like in the beginning, it's her talking, giving me encouraging words. You know, I can't even remember what happened that she, you know, had to talk to me like that. But, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, basically her telling me to push, just keep pushing. You know what I mean? Like, even though she's gone, just,
Yes, it's a lesson. It's her words. Even though she's gone, her
Yeah.
words are still in you.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the lessons she tried to teach you actually learned, and you know what that push means. You're living it.
Facts.
You're living
Yeah.
it. So we're gonna get into push right now, and we're gonna be right back, y'all.
Okay.
Back to the norm. You're the philosopher I am. I had compelling, finishing, or intense.
Ain't no hold up. Let's go.
A activist, don't be a catalyst. On a catalyst, stay fresher than when the towel from him. Stand up, but kept it moving. I never pedestal the flow, been stamped. I'm just addressing you. Respect, I was raised on and groomed by connects. I never short on. Protecting was mine. I kept it covered with no code on. You low wrong, that's why you backfire. Never been wired. Shorty think I'm hot when in my coldest attire. Could pull them lukewarm. They do dirt on you while trying to root on. Think you sick with it until you run into a on. Put your shoes on, baby. My kids can't eat my satisfaction. I stick to the script after the action. College football games, I'm about the bands. If you see me posted up with the grams, don't add a caption. You think you fly, but you just standing in the cockpit. Mosh pitting, I'm no pushover. I'm pulling par, so get the Henny dodging. I only speak with the Henny jargon. I crack an egg for a cheesy omelet. Accomplished, we different, you an accomplice. This monster flow, that's water, I got a lockless.
You're blessed, you're being blessed, and you're a blessing. Ultimately, you're a masterpiece. Thank God for you. Come in.
Okay, so first off, that was dope. From the lyrics to the beat to the video down to the editing. That was really dope.
The beat is produced by Alchemist.
Okay, so shout outs to Alchemist. That beat is dope. I like it. It's fire. I do. And I like what you had to say. I like the vibe. Yes.
Yeah, very different.
Yes. I like the vibe. I like the Brooklyn.
Very
I
Brooklyn.
like the Brooklyn, yes. I love the Brooklyn. I definitely do. So.
All right, so I think I have a question.
Okay.
So, are there any other are there any other artists out there that inspire you to stay on top of your game?
Oh yeah, man. Shit. There's plenty of artists. I'm part of a collective of a group of MCs, you know what I'm saying? And they keep me on my toes all the time. Eddie Kane, Ty Farris, Rome Streets, Spoda, you know what I mean? China Streets, Aida. They keep me on my toes all the time, man. So, you know, Bub Rock, every time, that's the type of inspiration I get. Like when I hear them do something, it makes me want to, you know what I mean? All right, yeah, let me get in there. Like those artists right there is the main ones. There's a few others, of course, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's my inner circle right now. That's what's keeping me on my toes.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Okay. So we gonna get into another one real quick. I have this is Rem featuring Eddie Kane, Backstreets. What's like? What was the studio process
Actually,
like?
I think you have the old version.
Do I?
Yeah, because it's a video out, but it's Eddie Kane and Smacks, Frankie Smacks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have sent y'all the see. You said send the music. I should have sent the music.
You know what? You can still do that because pregame is tomorrow with Brooklyn Black and Sharice, and you got shows all through the week that's still gonna spin it and write your music. So still do that.
All right,
still
I got you.
Send the music. So, we getting into this one, Backstreets.
I mean, it's not the right version, but if you want to,
it's the video. But I mean, do we?
Oh, you got the video?
Yeah, we got the video.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's featuring Eddie Kane and Frankie Smacks.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
All right, do it. Let's do it.
Don't even test me like that. Test me like that. Test me like that.
Your vibe is about to get slapped.
Rest up, Gums and Miguel. Baby cuz, bunny cheeks, nails on the L. Forever Rico, low and big low. All of the lost people, the G's live on this the sequel. Yeah, we on the stoop, swear it's louder than the zoo. Work under the flower pot, got under the daily news. Keep the door cracked, case the Jake circle back. Protect our kids, take the custody down the block. Molesters get shot, cause we ain't into that. First in the hood with the Knicks allowed, then we turn the street to an Ave. How we keep a crowd getting straight chips. Niggas beefing over strips. Could get robbed by somebody you went to school with. Open shop in the fiend crib, cutting and bagging the downs we never wait. Gamers get money and not Nintendo, I don't switch to play. Where my mama from? Same block, was never raised to run. Pa taught me how to fight before I ever raised a gun. Round the corner from Burns, Cookie is where I met the slum. Always on the go, but never forgetting where I'm from.
Don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets.
Don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets.
Don't even test me like
I'm
that.
from the back streets. Where everything for sale, nothing cheap, and we clap heat.
Don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets.
Don't even test me like
I'm
that.
from the back streets.
Don't even test me like
I'm
that.
from the back streets. Where everything for sale, nothing cheap, and we clap heat.
From the stop blocks to side blocks, niggas hustle with high blocks. Niggas get put in pine box, niggas still hustle crack rocks. We still here, feet up like a wheelie in a wheelchair. Step on my side, some niggas still scared. We run the streets crazy, bustin' licks, bustin' chicks. The money coming in grips, no music, we do the splits. Don't be playing over here with the paper, you gon' get hit for a zip. You get put in the body bag. Then it's quiet for niggas. You half-ass hustlers, I'm tired of niggas. Used to go half on the packs, I'm done trying with niggas. We hold our own weight. Hit the LES with the snowflake. We making what you don't make. On top of that, the flow great. It's more than rap, but I can't tell you no more than that. You know where the boy is at, close to where the chrome is at. Play my post while y'all niggas doing the most. Them back blocks where the scene get gross. It's that ugly.
Don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets.
Don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets.
Don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets. Where everything for sale, nothing cheap, and we clap heat.
Don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets.
Don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets.
Don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets. Where everything for sale, nothing cheap, and we clap heat.
Get your hands chopped trying to reach on my plate. Far from a rat and I don't eat with no snakes. Take a walk with me on these back blocks. After school shouts to do my way, I sold my rocks. Mother gassed and Blake, cop got shot. Livonia Avenue, niggas robbed the whole barbershop. Don't come around here if you don't know nobody. Just for some pussy, you should've told somebody. Marcus, 275, hood schools. Bessie had days getting ass in the pool. Rockaway, separate the hood from red to blue. I'm the nigga that turned Amboy from red to blue. Project niggas mad cause we fucking they bitches. But then they realize side block niggas ain't no difference. Block party, Strauss and Lot, drop the top. Rimming them up to block the family. S-block.
Don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets.
Boy, don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets.
Boy, don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets. Where everything for sale, nothing cheap, and we clap heat.
Boy, don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets.
Boy, don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets.
Boy, don't even test me like that.
I'm from the back streets. Where everything for sale, nothing cheap, and we clap heat.
That's not 16.
That's probably like 12.
Or what? Nah. We got the right one. That was dope right there. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I got another question for you.
Alrighty then.
If you could collaborate with any mainstream artist,
Right.
who would that be?
Mainstream artists. It'd probably be Rick Ross, man. I don't know why. I don't know why I would want to do a song with him because I like the way he pick his beats. I don't know. I will. That would be the first artist I would want to do a song with.
I can see that because picking up your vibe and how you are,
Right.
you have this chill, like it's like more of a chillax type
Yeah.
vibe. So Rick Ross gives that same energy. So I
Right,
can
right,
see
right.
where you guys would collab. Yeah, that would be dope. See goals, nigga. One day
Right.
I want to see a track
Say
with
no
you with
more.
Rick Ross.
I'm gonna get that. Right. I'm gonna get that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is what's up. Rick Ross, he says what he has to say. He makes
Right.
it. He doesn't have to be all boisterous about it. He's just very
Nope.
calm,
Laid
collected.
back.
His
Yep.
statement. I see it. I do see it. All right, so we got another track.
All right.
Polarity.
Yeah, Filarity.
Polarity. Talk
Yeah.
about that.
So so the name of the project is called Felicia's Son. And I kind of like mix clarity with the first couple letters of her name. And it's like, like in this song in the beginning, I got her speaking. Like I don't need and this is another one I don't remember what she was talking about in the email, but she was just still giving me encouraging words and telling me to just chill and, just think about things and trying to, make me clarity, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just named it that. And then this is one of the songs that really, that really hit me, you know what I'm saying? So this song means a lot just because it's her words on there and it basically shows, how she was as a person and how encouraging she was.
All right, well, I look forward to hearing it.
All right, we're going to get into Filarity right this second, y'all, and we're going to be right back.
All right.
Okay. I want you to be calm and a little patient. And, right now you're probably not getting the response because you're a little strong and upset. And I understand that. But please, son, please, just be, patient and be calm.
It's been a long road, I steered in my lane, signaled the crossroads. You iron out those wrinkles in time, just let it unfold. I sold it for less, raw, never married in, nothing was step. Made little more than what I invest. As long as the flow full, Niagara. Got my team with me on this ladder. To the top, we breaking barriers, I gave back. Money came in straight, I didn't chase that. Adversity was first, blunt of the day. I faced that, no prolong. Get a piece of something in my circle where the dough fall. Letting small things slide, a snowball. Roll call, better bring your lungs, try and smoke with me. Cause to get in my cipher, tolerance is the only fee. Paid it forward, held the fort and played it forward. Then backed out a deal so others can move forward. You get what you give out, genuine enough for clout. Everything that checks bag is taken taken into account. Watch the statements. Our minds get money statement. Not worry about the karma swinging back, cause we stay lit.
I don't want you to get too stirred up in this moment. And everything is going to come to pass. It always does. It has to. That's the law. That's the universe. And that's God. So sometimes we want to make things happen, but you know.
I'm the first to speak, the type to make family out of company. Opportunities that come to me is in the we. Treachery is not in my nature. I do my dirt all by my lonely. You don't have to be the homie for favors, just be honest. Some take advantage with no comments, only to wear you out without the garments. I mean regardless, that's exact. Something my hater can never change. I showed mercy when I should've aimed. Can't see my people starving. If it's a harvest, then you gotta play. Don't let rotten apples spoil it for those who never ate. Show love, but never just to get it back. Now my intent, ego is just a street hoe, and humbleness is the pimp. I'm rooted from an empress who was protective, not pretentious. She said you waste your energy pretending. My name is generous, so it's always a gem you get. Felicia's son and mommy, you steal my amulet.
Our strongest, highest power, God, our creator, will always see to it that justice is done. Okay.
Okay, that was dope. I felt that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a beautiful voice too.
She does.
Thank you.
She definitely does, yes.
Soothing, very soothing.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, and it went with the vibe that the video gave off. It's at the beach. It went with the vibe of the video.
Yeah.
At the beach, you know, natural lighting, the air. Because you already know how it is at the beach, especially on like a nice breezy day. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. It's literally just perfect. Like it's all that. Like that's the vibe I got. That's the vibe I got. That song is dope. It really is.
Thank you.
Like musically in 5 years.
Managing music.
Okay.
Managing somebody else. I want to get into more of the background part of it too. So I see me, I probably still be doing, some music, but I want to get more into like, back of the house things.
I do have one last question because I know, so New York Minute, you're in it.
Yeah, I'm in that.
Talk to me a little bit about that.
It's produced and written by Illa G. And,
shout out to Illa.
And we shooting season 3 in about, I don't know. He said we shooting season 3 soon, so I can't really give y'all a date. But we shooting season 3, and that's my first time really acting. It was dope though. It was a dope experience. You know what I mean? I'm learning a lot. It makes me wanna. I do wanna, probably pursue more with the acting too.
Cool. That's what's up. Because there's like a series going on this side as well. So I'll send you the information about that if you're interested in it. And yeah, shout out to Ella in New York Minute. I had in season 1, I made a cameo as Janelle. Like Janelle's a straight bitch, so she deserved the ass whooping that she got. But it was a dope experience. It is. Y'all check out New York Minute. It's on YouTube. It's it's really dope. As y'all know, Sharice Farmer, she also plays Simone Fletcher on there as well, and she's on PreGame now with Brooklyn Black. She's co-hosting with him on season 13. So yeah, y'all check it out. New York Minute it's a really, really dope series, and his acting is on point. It really is.
Good luck and appreciate it.
Well, I must say that I really do appreciate you coming on here and just sharing your music with us. You know, I know it's kind of sensitive, of course, but we do appreciate how you came on here and was able to interview with us and, you know, just share your songs with us. All right. So I do want to share that.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me, man. It was dope. Yeah, I mean, it's a good interview. I like good interviews, man. I be dreading them a little bit because, you know, it'd be a little mediocre and the same shit, but you guys was good.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Thank you. We do. We just be chilling. You know, we be chillaxing.
No doubt.
Your social media handles, but you know what? We just have the people who already follow you or follow you.
It is.
Look at
it is. They'll get it. They'll find me.
They'll get it.
Find them. Do your research, okay? Do your research. And if you paid attention to the interview, you'll at least be able to find his Instagram. It popped up like twice.
Right. I'm sure it does.
So, yes, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We hope to have you on again in the near future. And we're waiting for the music.
No doubt. Soon, man. You know, I'm still trying to get out of my head, man. And you know what I mean? But I'll get back to it.
Okay, so we'll just harass you and motivate you if you need us to, because that's not a problem at all. I'll be in your inbox in the morning like, so did you write anything today? When you gonna be in the studio? Like, I'll get real fucking annoying. You'll block me, but you won't forget what I said, though.
All right, you guys. So give it up one more time for Rem. We do appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Take care.
All right,
absolutely.
Guys.
So we're going to get into some music, you guys. And we're going to be back with Alyssa and her putting people business on the streets. We're going to be right back, y'all.
Life is free, but to live it costs a fee. So we hustle, trying hard to change, but you gotta get up and make some change. So we hustle. Life's a beach, I roll with the tide to stay alive. Intelligent when getting them chips, I keep it wise. The pastor, working them ties, burning divide. So I grind on the move like thick thighs. Multiply, whatever the means of getting fed. It's nothing sweet when jammed up with no bread. Bread better be broke with your folk communion. Your crew and respect due to form a union. I pursue for a scoop, it's nothing realer. They say it costs to be the boss, so meet the dealer. Get at it like a Twitter, no watching like a sitter. I take a loss to make it up, but no concealer. Talking dummy missions, yeah, take a listen. No, I can't buy what you saying, I paid attention. From Gordo slabs to corporate gab, I book the hustle like a porno mag. Where you at? Life is free, but to live it costs a fee. So we hustle, trying hard to change, but you gotta get up and make some change. So we hustle. I had to spare change in my living. You never know what it's hitting for. Don't be the victim. Just get the doubt. Force forbidden, no force to fitting. Was forged is written, position is earned, not given. Mama said, don't act out before you think. Mistakes you can't take back with the receipt. Just learn from it and respect what you earn. Cause you can see no's and there's no roulette when the table is turned. Don't commit if it's not in your terms. Fire burn, you be laid straight with a permanent perm. Work for it or you work packs. Be on the strip cause no stripper feel when bills on your back. Man, the grind don't care what you lack. If you pray you on something, make sure you attack. Want to make quick cheese or sharpen your craft. Try to pardon your past so your future will last. Life is free, but to live it costs a fee. So we hustle, trying hard to change, but you gotta get up and make some change. So we hustle.
Be back, Negro.
I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yes. Shout outs to Rim for coming through. We really appreciate you sending the dope music, the music videos you guys seen. That was Hustle. The last song you heard was also by him. Hopefully we have him on again. We're gonna wait for his new music, and I'm definitely gonna harass the hell out of him. I'm serious. I'm gonna be harassing him for the music. So
Very serious about harassing him.
yeah, the harassment's about to be real. He about to send me.
He, not know why you had the chance.
He gonna throw music at me and then block me like here, psh, blocked. I don't know why.
And make sure you check out New York Minute.
Yeah.
And then maybe you see his name, and then maybe you can follow him from there.
Word. Or go follow all New York Minute social media and they tag him.
And they tag him.
Right.
You go to New York Minute, follow them. They can see who the cast is and just figure out who he is. I'm just saying, if you want to go through all that, I'm just saying. All right,
and also, wait now. And now, if they tune in to the show and they're on Pregame Radio Network, that you guys will also see that we tagged him as well. Don't play with us.
We always tag. We just like the gift of sharing. Yeah, it's reality news. With my listeners, viewers, the reason why I'm holding my head is because we have something that's called an itinerary, right? And so the itinerary states that I give my reality news, and she done gave reality recap intro.
It's kind of sort of the same thing because
all right, you know what? So
Alyssa want to fight me. I'm just gonna tell y'all what it really is. I've been getting on her nerves all day, and if she was in front of me, she'd have been snatched my wig off. And I'm the host that I'll mess with, that last nerve that's like, I've been fucking with it. So if I
keep it real with my people. I'm PMSing, and she wanna fuck with me because I love system. I like things to be, if you say we're going to do it a certain way, I do planning for a living. So if things are a certain way, it got to be a certain way. I'm very systematic. And she fucked with my systematic ways and just bounced all over the place. And that just fucked with my equilibrium and my vertigos like this. And it made me go off. And then I almost choked on a popcorn because that's what I was eating because I didn't have dinner. All right. So
I'm going to have a black eye next week, y'all. It's going to be a black eye.
Yeah, it's going to be a real black eye. So I got reality news before my recap. I do want to talk about this because I feel it's juicy, and I feel like it's a conspiracy that we need to discuss. All right, y'all. So the internet thinks that Ray J started the beef between Biggie and Tupac. I'm a fan of Tupac. I love Biggie, don't get me wrong, but I'm a real true fan of Tupac. Like, I really felt a connection with him. So when I saw this, I was like, yo, I got to talk about this on the radio show. So let me read. Recently, social media has recognized that Ray J as an often forgotten pioneer of many of the culture's most adored aspects. So Vince Staples even once boldly claimed everything we love directly related to Ray J. So while tongue-in-cheek dramatization, the younger brother of Brandy has managed to influence some of the most obscure situations. May I remind you, I hit it first. Yes, that is referring to Kardashian, thus her career. All right, so in a viral social media thread, conspiracy theorists now believe that the TV personality may be responsible for igniting the infamous East Coast versus West Coast beef between Tupac and Biggie. So in a recent interview, Ray J spoke candidly about his experiences growing up around many hip-hop legends because as the cousin of Snoop Dogg, including a time he walked in on Faith Evans, who had a relationship with Biggie sitting on Tupac's lap. First off, Faith, I would have sat on that lap too. Anyway, so, and I quote, 25 years ago today, Tupac drops Hit 'Em Up, explains a tweet, referring to the track that Pac debuted where he suggested that he and Faith had sexual relations. Faith says nothing happened. Snoop's cousin is running around death row. He's only 15, saying he saw Faith sitting on Tupac's lap in the studio. Wait a minute, ain't that? So finish the tweet, adding a photo of a young Brandy and Ray J. Although Faith denied the allegations in her memoir, Ray J seemingly confirmed the rumors of Tupac and Faith's intimate relationship. So, and I quote, "We walked in one day, Faith was sitting on Pac's lap while Pac was writing a verse. He was like, 'What the fuck is going on?' said Ray J in a previous interview with a particular source. He added that one of the craziest sights, dog, that's what he said. One of the craziest sights, dog. Faith was in Pac's lap. I was like, what the fuck? I know I'm not. Is that? It can't." And then 3 weeks later, Hit 'Em Up came out. So in response to the viral conspiracy thread, one user posted, "So you're telling me if Ray J didn't exist, Tupac, Biggie would still be alive and Kardashian clan would be no more? Looks like it's my mission to convince somebody's mama to swallow." I love that. I was like, yes. So another user joked, "Bruh, Ray J may not have started the Pac Biggie beef, but he brought the kerosene." So anyway, I urge you guys to hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and let me know of your thoughts on this argument. When I tell you I saw this, I was like, I gotta talk about it. Yeah, I gotta talk about this shit because this shit is fucking hilarious. And I always wondered, why was there beef when they was cool before? And it's not so simple as, oh, East Coast, Biggie, West Coast.
Wait. From my knowledge, it was a shootout that happened when, okay, so I'm not, it has something to do with the shootout. See, I have to get all the details. It's been a while since I've read up on these details, but I believe it was Pac was in the studio, right? It could have been Hot 97, you know, one of the major stations at the time. I think he went down in the lobby or went to go to the lobby or was coming in to the lobby, something in that realm. And then it was a shootout and he thought or it was or assumed or whatever that it was Biggie and his crew. That it was Biggie and his crew. So that was the narrative that came out. But if you watch the movie, it was like, they were like, no, they just more so assumed that it was us.
Either way, that is a good theory. To me, it's a good theory. It makes sense. Ray J is Snoop Dogg's cousin. He be up and mixing with everybody and shit like that. It just makes fucking sense. But that comment, though, about how he should have been swallowed took me out. So, yeah, I just want to know what your thoughts are. Just hit me up. I don't know about the DMs, though, but you can, like, comment under, you know, the Realist Radio post. You can just comment and just at me or something like that, because the DMs, I really try to, I ignore them because they be nasty in there. And I ain't for that nastiness. I'm saved. I go to church. All right, y'all. Now it's time for my reality recap. All right, because I gotta talk about motherfucking Black Ink, motherfucking all this shit. All right, so we're back with Black Ink minus Donna and Alex. Alex and Donna. It is so light and bright and airy in the city of Atlanta. The birds are chirping. The sun is shining. The Mercury is not in retrograde. It is a good ass day, right? So even though it was a good ass day, Young Bae was dealing with a lot. All right, it was a lot of struggles, and as I mentioned last week, it was around the times of when we had it was around the times of the shootings that happened against Asian Americans at like a massage parlor, right? So there has been an increase of racism in Atlanta, not only Atlanta but the world, but there has been some increased racism, and someone was racist to Bay at her apartment. They sent like a I'm sorry. So they sent like a letter saying like you need to go back where you came from or take that virus with you, shit like that. So she was really scared, and plus she has her son there. You can tell the father ain't in the boy life. So it's just Bay and Nico. So of course she was, upset about that. And then also there was a comment from Donna. She rears her ugly head. So Donna made a comment about Asian women who were killed in Atlanta. And so on Instagram, Donna wrote that the victims must have sucked off the shooter good. Like, are you serious right now? So you're insinuating that Asian women are only good for happy endings. And so you're stating that, they might have done a good job and that's why he want to shoot it up or whatever. But anyway, neither here nor there, but Donna made a disgusting comment regarding Asians in general. You didn't even think that, Young Bae is Korean. Okay, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I got friends of the other races, and sometimes I be forgetting. I be like, nigga. I do. I can own up to my truth. You know what I'm saying? So I know that sometimes I just forget. Like, oh shit, they white, or oh shit, they Asian, and I be like, man, and I catch myself. I be like, nigga. Because I'm so comfortable, and I'm so, I want to be myself, and they are so comfortable with me, of course. So, but that's the only thing I can probably think of with Donna, that she didn't think, oh shit, Bae Korean. She thinking, oh, Bae one of us.
Donna. I'm done.
I had to drink to that. Yeah, I had to drink to that. So anyway, C's mom, she actually comes into town to check in on C's. So they discuss Cheyenne and everything that he's going through, and he's really going through a difficult time. So while C's feels that Crystal is keeping Cheyenne from speaking to him, his mother also reminds him that Cheyenne is 17. So she is going to make her own decisions. And so she encourages C's to reach out to Cheyenne on her own to try to make shit right. And when it comes to Suzette, she said she feels like it's okay for him to take a break sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be all up on that shit. So anyway, C's actually makes it right with Suzette. He meets up with her. They have like a nice dinner or whatever, real glasses for the liquor. And so he actually makes things right with Suzette. They hash it out. He said he doesn't want the drama. He wants, and I'm reading from my notes, but he doesn't want the drama and he doesn't want the drama to make him put Suzette on the shelf, right? He wants them to get back together. Suzette is fine with that, but then she wants C's to start defending her and her kids when they are being pulled into problems from Cheyenne and Crystal. So meanwhile, Suzette says that she will try to stay out of C's business with Cheyenne and her mother. So, which is also a good thing. I know from experience, don't get involved in that. He the father, you ain't the mother. So he needs to handle whatever he needs to handle with his kid or kids, and that's it. If at any point he were to ask you for your opinion or ask you, what you think or do this or do that, then of course you get involved. But just keep it as distant as you can, because you are not the mother. All right. But also one thing that I wanted to mention, aside from the whole Suzette shit, so C's did something like a contest about the lead tattoo artist, and so he gave them 2 hours to do cover-up tattoos. And so it was Rock, it was Crystal, it was some of a couple of the artists from Atlanta, and then also that big guy that I said I really from Brooklyn. I forgot his name, the big one.
The light-skinned one.
The light-skinned one from Trinidad. I don't know. But anyway, he just tries to kind of like cap, because when we see it, of course, a week has transpired, so it's still, they still riding on that wave of when they went to that that ranch or whatever. So they still riding on that wave and shit like that. So Caesar's trying to like kind of like seal the, you know, set off the week right, or kind of end the week right by having this contest of who would be a lead tattoo artist. So whoever is the best, they would have $1,000, and they would get their picture placed in the shop's wall in a gold frame, and there would be like a lead tattoo artist type of thing. So they had Maya Bailey, is that the person's name? Bailey. He came, he is a pioneer. Yes. He's a pioneer tattoo artist. He came through to judge, you know what I'm saying? And it was such an honor to do this particular competition with him, because he was a pioneer. He was one of the first, he was the first, excuse me, not one of, he was the first Black tattoo store owner. He owned 3 of them. He also helped to mentor different artists. So he was really, he's a big deal, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody revealed their tattoos, and some of them were nice and some of them weren't. I wasn't too fond of Ink Daddies. It was like that big sleeve thing. Was it Ink Daddy with the big sleeve? I wasn't too fond of the wing. I wasn't. I was very impressed with Crystal's, because
I was impressed with the wing because of he did that in that amount of time. But it just looked unfinished.
It looked unfinished, yeah.
Yeah, for 2 hours and to be a rush job, it didn't look like a rush job. But it definitely looked unfinished. Like he needs 2 more hours.
He needs he needs several more hours. But Crystal's I liked when I saw it, because the idea, like her person had like the Aries, it said Aries right here or whatever, and she covered it up, and the person's name is Robin, so she put a robin in the nest, and she covered the tattoo up with blue, because she said when it's black it turns gray, but blue would actually cover it up. Like she knew. And she knew what was going on.
You know what? I fucked with Crystal.
I like Crystal anyway.
From the beginning, I did. In the beginning, I was a little weary because we didn't know her. But she never gave off like this like crazy ass vibe. She's very smart when it comes to that tattoo and stuff. I like the way she came at light skin, what's the name, Spider? I like the way she came at Spider, putting him in line. Like the way she came at Homeboy, putting him in line. And then to top that off, she's not dumb. And when she says I worked for this, clearly she did, because she comes with knowledge about what the fuck she's doing as well. And then for her to get that, I guess, extra check from the OG, like, yes. This bitch know what the fuck she talk about. She deserved that shit. She does. I fucked with Crystal on Team Crystal.
She has the lead tattoo artist position. She did her thing. It's a $5,000 prize. I thought it was $1,000. It was $5,000 prize. And, you know, Bae, what I did like about Bae, because she wanted, because like Bae owns her own shop. She knows she the shit, and she knows she's gonna smash the competition. So she's like, you know, let me slide aside. I like that. I know that I said that I didn't like Spider before. Yeah, I said it. That I didn't like Spider. But seeing him with his kids and his wife, because I see how he is with them, it's like, maybe I like him.
You want to know what that is? You notice what I know it is about some married men or men in general? How they are with their boys or in the streets, like that character or that personality that they create in the street is not what it's like at home. Like, it's real life at home, because you can lose your wife, you can lose your kids, but that's if your wife is your best friend and your kids are your road dogs. It's different. Like you go home, you could be a character in the streets all day. You could be out there showing up, turning up with people, whatever. Even gangsters, they'll shoot the fuck out of somebody, but come home and sleep with his daughter cuddled up in his arm. You know, like this my baby. So, you know, I get it. I think it's cute. It's nice, whatever. I like the vibe that him and his wife gives off. I like that energy.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were together for that long. They were together they got married 18 years ago. So of course they were together much longer. They have a 17-year-old daughter. They got a 7-year-old who I thought was 15. She's tall. Did you see her? She's tall. So I thought she was like 15 years old. But she's 7, and then they have like a little baby. But yeah, he has a good vibe with his wife and his kids. And so notice he got all girls though.
Right. So that's why I'm like, okay, when I saw that, I didn't understand the kind of coming for Crystal thing when you got all girls.
All daughters, my nigga. Like, you gotta check yourself a little bit. But anyway, what I do like is how Bae, she decided to come by and cook for everybody and show her culture. Is it too late? I feel like it's a little too late for that, but it's appreciated either way that she is sharing her culture. She did share her culture in Korea, and even C said it, like, yo, we ain't eat like this in Korea. They ate like raw octopus legs and whatever.
I think in Korea, she was probably really trying to give them the full experience, though. Because think about it, even though you could cook, right? Even though you can cook, when your people come out here, you want to take them to the best of the best. Like, I know how to cook, but these motherfuckers damn near created this dish that you love. So have this or have that. So I kind of get it, but I'm like, nah, babe, throw that out. No, I mean, I don't know how it tastes. From them, it tastes fucking amazing. Bae got soul in her. She got Korean. You said Korean? She Korean?
Yeah, she's Korean. And Korean
she got Korean soul in her. So Bae throw the fuck down. Like, I want to eat her food.
Let me tell you, Koreans got soul. And one of my very, like, good friends for over 20 years, Korean. Soul, child. They got soul.
Yes, one of my group. She one of my group home friends. She got soul. She even back then, like, she knew how to talk like to a bitch. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Okay,
right.
that was people's right there. Yes.
And when they say soul, it's not like, oh, they got add hood or whatever. Nah, soul.
It is.
They know who the fuck they are.
They know who they are. They know where they come from. They kept it real. It had nothing to do with the hood. But we was young then, so the slang words was used, and we all used them. Shit, I had Korean, black, white, Puerto Rican, Hispanic. We used the same fucking words, all the same slang. It was all the same because we was all from the same hood. It was what it was.
Sorry, got hit a mosquito. Sorry.
Fuck that mosquito.
Word, like you ain't sucking on me. Okay. So Bae is cooking the Korean food, and she is asking everybody to use the chopsticks instead of forks, right? And so while they're eating, they're discussing like the issues that happened in Atlanta. And so Tati pretty much said, oh, she's afraid. She said, I'm not getting a pedicure in the city. And Bae's face was just like, word? Like, you want to talk like that? So Puma calls Tati out. It was like, yo, that's racist. Like, that's an ignorant stereotype about Asians. And so, Tati owned up to it. Like, she was like, you know what? I'm going to take that correction because everybody don't know how to talk or acknowledge or whatever. So Tati just didn't know. Yes, Bae is her friend, but she didn't think. Like, it's just that.
Right. That's like all right. So that's like when you have that one white friend who's been around they black friends for a long time, so they're a little nonchalant around their friends, and then they go around another black person and they say some shit. Now it's time to whip their ass. It's kind of like that sort of situation. So it's one of those, like, we kind of have to create the narrative where I know black people's like, oh, we could say the N word if we want to, whatever, but you can't really change it if you can't change it within yourself, or at least try to get yourself to only say it at home with your family. Maybe, I don't know, because it's like it's hard to get people to change these days. Like, where could we start? Like, just say it at home in the household with your family. Don't even say it with your friends. Just like if you're talking to your mother or your dad or your uncle or your auntie or your cousin, maybe. I don't
Like,
know.
get it? Like, almost like, it's almost like if you say it with malicious intent, it's like not
Not even, because I currently have a friend who's going through a situation where she never said it with malicious intent, but yet motherfuckers tried to drag her about it, but she's like all around, she's always around her black friends, so it's like they're okay with it. They encourage it. They're like, bitch, don't be scared, you my nigga, say it. And she's like, you my nigga? And then now she's in trouble. So it's like, no, it's I say as a whole, if we want others to stop, we have to stop being so throwing it out there so freely. You know, because, you know, some niggas ain't gonna change, but if you want others to change, you gotta kind of lead by example, so to speak. Because I'm not gonna lie, I tried to stop saying nigga, and till this day, I'm still saying nigga. I've said it my whole life.
Still saying that because we have said it when, especially with the Black Lives Matter movement and how it started and all this stuff, and we had very in-depth conversations, especially last year, around this time last year, about everything that's going on. But we're so jovial to each other and we're very like lax, so it's like relax. It's like, yeah, you know, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? And we don't think about it, and we don't think twice about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I'm around other people, I do catch myself, like, I'll be like, oh, this bitch is crazy, and I'll just say bitch, you know. But as far as saying nigga, I have said it, you know, in the presence of like my Korean friends, you know, my friends of color. But if I'm with my white friends, my white friend,
I call them nigga too.
I don't.
You have no idea. Like, if they're like a boss, whether you black, white, Hispanic, I'm not going to call you anything. I'm just going to be like, okay, yeah, sure, you know, whatever. But outside of work, if it comes out my mouth, I meant it. I spoke to my white friends like, no, you're not my nigga. Listen, first of all, like, I've done it 1,000,005 fucking times. Every one of my friends, I've said my nigga to. Everyone. Every single one. Aunties, uncles, cousins, nieces, and nephews included. Just never really a boss, unless I had like 2 bosses in my life that smoked with me, that smoked weed with me. They got to my nigga too. I just
my nigga. It is very hard, but I must say that with this episode, and let me just make a statement, and I stand by it, and if you want to correct me, you can, but I stand by it. I do understand that the Asian and Pacific Islander community has gone through a lot of shit, especially during this time. Like,
yes,
I'm multicultural. I'm Cuban, I'm Filipino, so, and I'm black. Let's be clear. But it's a very sensitive time for the Asian community. I know Biden passed a law for the Asian community, but let me just say, keep in mind, he ain't passing a law for African Americans. Let's just.
Yeah, but so, you know what? I would rather see change somewhere than nowhere. The Asian community got a law passed for them where we as black folks could not get that type of law, so we're safe. But at least it started somewhere, so maybe we could be next. Or at least Hispanic than us.
I pray that we are next.
Right.
But it's just sad that they had these laws after an incident from, let me just backtrack. It's sad that we, because I have to claim them, we had these laws after 3 months. Of course, we've been hit with a lot of racism beyond over 100 years. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad that it only takes just over 100 years for this shit to happen and for us to have these laws, whereas Black lives still matter. Black men are still being killed relentlessly for no fucking reason. Black children are now a target. And it's just Black women are a target. Black people in general are a target. And this has to stop. And the only way that it would stop is if there are laws in place to protect us, because we are a majority, yo. A fucking majority.
You know what's crazy? Because we're supposed to live in America, the land of the free, the home of the brave, right? But then when you hear that you go to China or Asia and Black people are treated like shit.
Of course.
You go to France. I constantly see YouTube videos of Black people in France, and they're being like, I mean, it's still like the same. It's like everywhere. And some of them are more old school than here in America. It's just, you still got old racists, like really old racists.
Really old racists.
Still like, and it's not like teaching their family history. They're training their family to continue behavior. So it's just, it's crazy. You know, I don't think in my personal lifetime, and it sucks to have to say this as a Black woman, I don't think in my personal lifetime I'm going to see that kind of difference that we're reaching for, that we are hoping and praying for, not as Black people. I don't think in my lifetime, and I'm not saying anyone else's, like there's a lot of babies being born, maybe in their lifetime. In fact, I pray that the babies coming in, the African, the Black, Dominican, you know, because if you have a certain skin color, you're just grouped up. You have no choice.
Yeah,
you have no choice. Can be given literally that level of freedom that we all deserve. But I don't think I'm going to see it in my lifetime. I just don't. I'm not going to see it. Like, that woman who said that she never thought she would live to see a Black president.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't think I'm going to live to see what real freedom is for all people. Period.
And I think opposite. I do think that our generation will be able to witness true freedom. I think that we are on the cusp of what true freedom is. It's like a pimple that's at its head. And it's about to burst. Once it bursts, true freedom. And I know that we're going to experience that. But, I mean, you know, good conversation, Tasha. You know, trying to keep a sister woke, honey.
You know, right. I mean, I try a little, but it only works with you because we like a whole ass couple, girl.
All right, we a couple. All right, we a couple.
It works 50-50. It works 50-50. I get this shit from you. It is what it is.
All right, you guys. Well, it is about that time for that music video sesh. Sorry, I had to do that. All right, so make sure you keep it locked and view it, and we will be back shortly.
Whoa. My heart been searching for attention. It been hurt so many times I had to throw it in the freezer. Had to get back on my grind. So many nights I couldn't sleep, nothing but millions on my mind. Know my kids, they got it eager to break my heart to let them down. So much pain I hide away behind this weed and all these bottles. Fucking off on all these models. Don't do pills too much to swallow. Live my life behind these goggles. See these frames, they ain't designer. I won't fake behind the camera. Cross my heart, won't tell her honor. Life's been great, don't want no drama. Made a promise to my mama. Seeing I'm my only son, I couldn't break it if I wanna. I've been breaking, losing time. Took a break that I denied. Niggas kept me on my grind, won't let me waste this gift of mine. Got me sleep up in the studio, no doubt I know it's time. Bitches tripping, nothing changed, they wanna knock me off my grind. I don't pay, they they ask attention, turning pennies into dimes. Pack it up till it's enough, don't want for much, but I need mine. In my zone, I swear I'm ready for the day, dog. 3, 2, 1, I'm counting down. I went and took the brakes off. Giving in my own, no turning back, it's time to take off. Giving in my own, no turning back, it's time to take off. Got me in my zone so high right now. Floating on the cloud, I don't plan on coming down. Got me in my bag, got me really showing out. Giving in my all until I'm 6 feet down, yeah. Got me in my zone so high right now. Floating on the cloud, I don't plan on coming down. Got me in my bag, got me really showing out. Yeah, I'm giving in my all until I'm 6 feet down. Yeah, I seen pain from different angles. Watch that weakness leave my body. I could put my trust in non-block, cause I know my niggas got me. Pops and told me pay attention, should've listened when he spoke. Now I'm out here facing shit, I had to learn it on my own. Dodging bullets, ducking cops, you cannot tell me I ain't go. I done made it past the age, except for me, I'm on a roll. Living life with no regrets, I had to get back in my zone. I've been broken, but I fixed it, guess I'm better off alone. What's understood don't need to be explained. Mix up, I don't play the games. Line them, they ain't moving straight. Timing on that demon, mono lying, I ain't eating days. Grinding, gotta stay afloat behind me, I don't see the fate. They lying if they see my face. Locked inside the studio, I'm processing these hits. On my kids, I gotta make it, all this work I'm putting in. I've been losing track of time, I swear it's worth to hit a miss. I've been really on my job and I ain't giving up for shit. In my zone, I swear I'm ready for the day, dog. 3, 2, 1, I'm counting down, I went and took the brakes off. Giving in my own, no turning back, it's time to take off. Giving in my own, no turning back, it's time to take off. Got me in my zone so high right now. Floating on the cloud, I don't plan on coming down. Got me in my bag, got me really showing out. Giving in my all until I'm 6 feet down, yeah. Got me in my zone so high right now. Floating on the cloud, I don't plan on coming down. Got me in my bag, got me really showing out. Yeah, I'm giving in my all until I'm 6 feet down.
I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death, ooh, yeah. The sun is shining bright, new day on deck, ooh, yeah. I got my clothes laid out, taking my time. Gonna make sure this city's mine. Step into my shoes one at a time. Gonna take the world by storm, I'm in my prime. I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death, ooh, yeah. The sun is shining bright, new day on deck, ooh, yeah. I woke up in the morning, woke up in the morning. I woke up in the morning, woke up in the morning. I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death, ooh, yeah. It's like a runway when I walk out of my door. I'm feeling fresh to death and I've got more in store. It's like a runway when I step out in these streets. There's nobody in the world fly like me. I got my nails and hair done and did. Can't tell me nothing, cause I got this. I'm feeling fresh and oh so fly. My only limit is the sky. I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death, ooh, yeah. The sun is shining bright, new day on deck, ooh, yeah. I got my clothes laid out, taking my time. Gonna make sure this city's mine. Step into my shoes one at a time. Gonna take the world by storm, I'm in my prime. I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death, ooh, yeah. The sun is shining bright, new day on deck, ooh, yeah. I woke up in the morning, woke up in the morning. I woke up in the morning, woke up in the morning. I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death, ooh, yeah. It's like a runway when I walk out of my door. I'm feeling fresh to death and I've got more in store. It's like a runway when I step out in these streets. There's nobody in the world fly like me. Life got me walking to the beat. I'm hotter than the summer heat. And in the winter I'm so cold. Under the pressure I'll never fold. I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death, ooh, yeah. The sun is shining bright, new day on deck, ooh, yeah. I got my clothes laid out, taking my time. Gonna make sure this city's mine. Step into new day on deck. Ooh, yeah. I woke up in the morning, woke up in the morning. I woke up in the morning, woke up in the morning. I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death. Ooh, yeah. I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death. I got a Colgate smile, peppermint breath. My body's looking right and my mind is too. Plus my gear is tight, nothing I can't do. I'm out here in the world and I'm killing it. The world smiles at me cause they're feeling it. The sun ain't got nothing on the shine from me. I'm out here showing out for the world to see. I'm proud to be the best that I can be. And ladies, I just know that you're feeling me. It's time to step together into these streets. Come along with me, come walk with me. Come walk with me. It's like a runway when I walk out of my door. I'm feeling fresh to death and I've got more in store. It's like a runway when I step out in these streets. There's nobody in the world fly like me. I got my nails and hair done and did. Can't tell me nothing, cause I got this. I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death. Ooh, yeah. The sun is shining bright, new day on deck. Ooh, yeah. I got my closet out, taking my time. Gonna make sure this city's mine. Step into my shoes one at a time. Gonna take the world by storm, I'm in my prime. I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death. Ooh, yeah. The sun is shining bright, new day on deck. Ooh, yeah. I woke up in the morning, woke up in the morning. I woke up in the morning, woke up in the morning. I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, like, fuck it, I'ma just take this shit over to
Vibes, you need this?
Of course. Underdog in my town, one night, you be gone. Used to riches, bad bitches, fake niggas get Armstrong. 3-point, star shooter, Hawks with me, no Atlanta. About to cop this new paddock, and my bitch want that new Birkin. I'm with the stars, dog, just looking to rate, dog. Off the drip, bitch slip, that's the kill, call the coroner. I'm from the bottom, took too many losses. Now I'm up, fill my cup, grab my nuts, I deserve it. You know the vibe. When them black trucks pull up, you know the vibe. We outside, nigga. You know the vibe. To make them guys have to slide. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. You know the pinky lip down shit, well equipped niggas know the vibe I'm on. Stretch 600, bumping Bad Bunny with a Bad Bunny hoe. I know you want me to rain on you. I'm just trying to see what you and your friends gon' do. Cause I need a model, show me attention. It's going up, double your cup when you all in my section. Cause I got the gang out, too much to mention. You know we outside, watch how you slide. Niggas ain't dancing, cause you know the vibe. When them black trucks pull up, you know the vibe. We outside, nigga. You know the vibe. To make them guys have to slide. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. Of course. You know the vibe. You know the vibe.
Vegas, butt queen shit. Shouts to the mob. Yeah. You can catch me in the kitchen with a lot of tan. Never trust a nigga shit, I fucked a couple bitches, man. Bars like the hammer broke, nigga, it's a fucking jam. Put the razor to your man, treat this nigga like a gram. I know the plug, yeah, that's my man, I'm talking 50 grand. Told me if they flex, then pop they top just like a soda can. I ain't worried shit, I'm Gucci, call me Dapper Dan. Book a deal with drama that comes after where you slap a man. I be mobbing, but I hold it down. By myself, these rapper bitches never come around. I break the town with pretty bitches, we adjust the crown. Them eyebrows got these bitches looking like a clown. Now, you know I rap for the pretty thugs. Move so much bud, my diamonds dancing like brother love. Get at me, I ain't really into all of a sudden them niggas on you since when I pull up, you was a fucking dub. Love, I get that and the hate too. All listen, sex got my pussy wetter than April. Clean cooch, gotta cut the grass for the snake boo. Never took nothing for granted, I'm so grateful. I'm in this bitch like an IUD. Them hoes call me sis, well I guess it's sibling rivalry. It's the bar queen, I'm the shit these bitches tryna be. I ain't Hollywood, I'm still shopping at the Dollar Tree. They got them Ziplocs for like 50 cents. Please believe I sell your mama crack so I can pay the rent. Back against the wall and my stomach on the fucking bench. Treat a nigga like a bitch, especially if he got the shrimp. Shit, times is hard so I'm kinda tough. Act tough and join the Breakfast Club, I done had enough. We all had it rough, we all was down on luck. But now we up and baby, we don't really give a fuck. Oh, you a gangster on the gram while you in the house. Real niggas pull up on that ass, you was a fucking mouse. Chasing down the clout, this ain't the life you bout. You either walk it like you talk it or just walk it out. I'd rather hustle for an S for shit, cause I don't ever need a nigga thinking that I owe him shit. I'm in control of this, I got a goal to get. I'm curving all these dusty niggas like a roller, bitch. Yeah, Vegas.
Yeah, it's first. La Madrina, I'm about to mob out, you heard? Hey yo, Vegas told me black, so my fist up. Time to talk money, when I speak I lift my wrists up. Been on my humble, but the devil got my bitch up. My face stay resting and my girls like to click up. And to speed the re-up, I'm mopping and finna wow out. Coming for they heads like a Dominican blowout. La Madrina of this game, my hitters like to show out. The dame in the monster on the track, let's get that dough out. And I've been giving them this work since I stepped through. I keep it bars over pretty with a bad shoe. I like it PG sometimes, cause I have to. These hoes fucking for a win, but promise we don't have to win. I'm flipping chicken while my team do the plug walk. I pull my boss like a drink, call that bar talk. I don't battle cause emotionally I'm off top. I handle beef like butchers, fresh meat, first like the chop. I got the juice like a sippy cup. Done so much dirt, come abound to try and trip me up. Trying to live right, but this life be trying to slip me up. I'm going for the win, so best believe the top gon' pick me up. Yo, first and be black, call it mob shit. People seeing red and I don't think we stopping. Funny how they love you in your face, that's what they copy. But with your enemy sharing your life like hot topics. Funny how money changes the situation. Miscommunication leaves the guns blazing. The weight of my struggles leave me no complacent. My focus be them two little ones I'm raising. I'm off topic, let me get back. Breaking on these bars like I'm breaking on a Kit Kat. I'm a full meal, I let these bitches be a little slack. And I don't play with niggas cause my head is like the click clack. Y'all get that? What's really dope? Pretty on her bully, no fucks, we are giving them. I be from the era where respect is like a giving them. I'm switching flows like clothes on the mannequin. Call me La Madrina cause for mines I would hammer them. Bars over pretty, let them chat about it. I've been mobbing with the mob, now they soft about it. I had to rearrange my views, no thoughts about it. First and be black, back to back, let's talk about it. It's first.
She respect that. That ass getting thick, how you get that? When she in a bad mood, I roll up in mad shoes. Spin the bag when we pass through. Show her ass like a baboon. Big body need mad room. Get fucked in the back and I come in there, Way that she walking, I'm wanting it, Throw a couple bands, have fun with it, These niggas just talking, be frontin' it, See me in public, be mumbling, We get a big bag, she ride me like Six Flags, They just be talking, we lit at, babe, look at them big mad. fishnets. I went and spent a bag on my bitch breast. Don't do it to impress. Yeah, she get the bad tool. They poison, that's rat food. They can't get past you. They making bad moves. She know that the cash rules. She know that the cash coming in. Told her that she'll never love again. Put it in, making you come again. Telling your friends you done again. Bad shots making you run again. I get a big bag. She ride me like Six Flags. They just be talking, we lit at. Babe, look at them big mad.
All right, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our music video sesh here on the Realist Radio Show, right on the Pregame Radio Network. Boop, boop. I do have the question of the week. Question of the week. Who would you fuck, marry, and kill? Head over to our Facebook like page at The Realist Radio Show and let us see those answers.
So since I knew this was the question of the week, I gave my husband the heads up that he was my victim to this answer. But I wouldn't necessarily kill my husband. If he did some shit that required something beyond kicking his ass, I'd probably just kidnap him and put him somewhere. I don't think I would kill him. I would definitely fuck him. I would definitely marry him again. But killing is harsh. It's a little harsh. But no one will ever see him again. There we go. I think I explained it correctly.
Tasha's right. All right, so marry, kill.
Actually, these were actually sober thoughts, but continue.
I would. What was in that glass?
Well, they not sponsoring me, them, and some ginger ale. I'll tell you later.
But is it an alcoholic beverage?
It's ginger ale and a friendly chaser.
Alright, so I would, aside from my boo, you know that I would marry Michael B. Jordan. I would fuck Ralph Angel from Queen Sugar, and I would kill Donald Trump.
Oh, you meant like that. Oh, okay. See, now I wouldn't even know my answers to that because I would have to think that through.
Make sure you head over to our like page at The Realist Radio Show.
Yes, y'all make sure y'all do that shit. And let us know your answers for the questions.
This whole episode was Vex Alyssa's soul.
I'm going to rename this episode Alyssa's Soul.
Vex Alyssa's soul.
So am I putting like the Vex face emoji? No, send me your Vex face memoji so we could use that one.
All right. All right, so make sure you check us out on www.pregameradio.net. You can hit us up on Facebook and Instagram at The Realist Radio Show and on our Twitter at Realist Show. Check out the Pregame Radio Network on Facebook at the Pregame Radio Network, on Instagram at Pregame Radio NTWRK, and on Twitter at PGR_network. Shout out to our sponsors, MEProductionz. Make sure you check them out on Facebook at MEProductionz with a Z for all your filming and production needs. Shout outs to LipSense Waterproof Lipstick. Make sure you check them out on Facebook at AwesomeLipsByAndrea. And shout outs to our newest sponsor, TraderFoundation.net. They will give you the tools you need to be successful in this trade game. So make sure you use the code REAL and you'll receive $100 off your fees. That's good.
It is. It's very good. So shout outs to our sponsors. Also, you guys, make sure you tune in every Thursday morning. Yes, a morning show. A motherfucking morning show. 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. It is the Get Up and Get Out morning show with... Oh, I'm sorry. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. My bad. It's the Get Up and Get Out morning show with Tish and Lyrica. Look, Alyssa's looking for all my fuck-ups tonight.
I sure am.
Yep, she is. And I'm going to have a black eye next week so that I don't ask questions. Just help me. Okay, so every Wednesday, 8:30, check out the encore of NWO News Season 2 with NWO Sparrow, Frost with the Weather, Love Laws with Awesome, and much, much more. Then every Thursday, it's us again. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., we are back, the Realist Radio Show with myself and AlyssaNoriega. And right after us, every Thursday, check out the Ryan Show with Ryan V, Mr. Cheek, and Hampton's Dave. Then tomorrow and Saturday, every Friday and Saturday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., Season 13 of Pregame Radio with Brooklyn Black and Sharice Farmer. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Yes, y'all make sure y'all tune in to check out the DJ Spotlight and much, much more. And shout out to Rim again. Him and Sharice Farmer are definitely the main cast on New York Minute web series. So you guys look them up on YouTube. It's a dope ass series. I had the pleasure of doing a cameo in season 1, so you have 3 reasons to go look it up right now. So y'all make sure y'all do that, like, now. Also, every Sunday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., we have Tipsy Topics.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, y'all make sure y'all check them out. They are such fun and beautiful women. It's hosted by your girl MJ and Abby with the Fatty, a.k.a. Abby What the Fuck. It's only on the Pregame Radio Network. That's literally the only place you can find all this dopeness. The only place. So head over to www.pregameradio.net right now to tune into all the shows for encore shows and much, much more of our shows and every other shows. Y'all know what it is.
Y'all know what it is. Of course, pregameradio.net doing big things at Guan. Shout out to our sponsors and everybody who tuned in tonight on pregameradio.net to jam out here with us live on the Realist Radio Show. We do appreciate you for all the love and support. If you want to encore tonight's show or past shows, make sure you go to www.pregameradio.net. Shout out to Rim for coming through and blessing us with his presence, with his dope-ass music. Make sure you check him out as well. My name is AlyssaNoriega. You can hit me up on Facebook at AlyssaNoriega, Instagram at TheAlyssaNoriega, and Twitter. Forgot it. I want to say
Pocahontas
531 with the underscore somewhere in there.
No, it's just Pocahontas with 2 A's. 531. That's it. But see, you got to change your Twitter. See, now we're gonna start a hashtag. Alyssa, change your Twitter. That's the new hashtag.
Yeah, I'm that busy in life, yo. Like,
we are 8.
I read Twitter every morning. That helps get me going, but I forget to change the name. Okay.
It took, what was it, 8 seasons for her to change the Instagram. So it'll probably be 8 more seasons. So season 16, the will be available. She already got to beat my ass. Like, y'all gonna see the black eye next week, so I'm gonna take it all.
Right
like
there.
she's already about to pull up, car still driving down the block. So I already know my fate. So I'm gonna talk my shit. So by season 16, she be to change her Twitter. I'm gonna just pack up and leave the country tonight. But you guys can follow me in my journey to running from Alyssa. On Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, TashaNicoleWright. Google me, TashaNicoleWright. LinkedIn, TashaNicoleWright. It's just all TashaNicoleWright. Like, it's just TashaNicoleWright. Like, you literally have no excuse to find me. It's 3 names, three words, 3 names. However,
names.
Yeah, but you know, with this generation, they're different. So let me be clear here. Let me be clear here before cancel culture comes for me for not recognizing that those aren't just names, that they might just be words as well. I don't know, they're weird. I don't know. But thanks everybody for tuning in to another The Realist Radio Show. We'll be back next week, same time, same place, www.pregameradio.net. You know, to get it live, get it loud, only here on pregameradio.net. You guys have a good night, and we are signing the entire fuck off. Like, we'll see y'all next week. Peace. Where's Dolly's music?
That song is real painful for me. I'm not gonna hold you.
Since a youngin' they can understand it. You was my day one mans, yo, this shit is tragic. Man, you switched up, yo, how you make it happen? You was my ride or die bitch while the time was passing. Lost my main bitch, he controlling her with passion. Give it a couple years, you did your dirt, he your assassin. Your mom's calling my phone like, I'm sorry for the hurtful session. She was your everything, Daddy T, please be present. Yo, yeah, and it was all a dream. Thinking that you was down, thinking that you was me. Everything I did, I ain't sacrificed for me. Put you ahead of me, cause you was family, bitch. Yo, and I never thought twice. If you needed, then you had it by the end of the night. And I remember all them times you was hurting, you cried. Steady saying in your house, they ain't treating you right. Never say no names, you talk about everybody. Can't hold your hand, you hold weight with nobody. Steady body in the show, you was hating while you watching. Don't be speaking on my name, you know I'm real, I get it poppin'. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I could make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself, I'ma stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes, so I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up and I'ma make it happen. Yeah. And I can't find no bitch, cause you broke my trust, now I'm running this shit. And them bitches don't like me cause my music it hits. And sometimes it's cause I'm man steady jocking my shit. But I ain't fucking for no feature. 9 times out of 10, yeah, y'all bitches wanna be her. At the meet and greet, your man take her to meet her. It's cause he wanna see her. And later on, I'ma make him eat me in a 2-seater. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I can make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself and I stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes, so I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up, I'ma make it happen. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I can make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself and I stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes, so I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up, I'ma make it happen. Yo, yeah, and I made it happen. Name up on the map, yo, I'ma die rapping. If you speaking on the bars, make sure you gon' match it. My dreams flew by me and I reached my hand to grab it. Made it out the mud, I turned nothing to magic. Seeing my name whole way, I be killing them with passion. I had to stand ground cause I knew the time was passing. You soon be on my dick and I'ma lay back laughing. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I could make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself and I stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes and I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up, I'ma make it happen. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I could make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself and I stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes and I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up and I'ma make it happen. Yeah, yeah, and I'ma make it happen. Don't be speaking on the name, bitch, come and catch me lacking. I ain't beefing with the hoes that my nigga steady slapping. Full back, saw that ass, yo, and I'm steady laughing. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I could make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself and I stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes and I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up, I'ma make it happen. Steady in the hood, they ain't think I could make it happen. Cut them all off, stick to myself and I stay rapping. She could keep that nigga, I know the ropes and I stay trapping. If I fall again, I get back up and I'ma make it happen. I'ma make it happen, though, Daddy made it.